Hello, it's Dale here. Today I thought I'd show you stitching in space because I wanted to make some flowers. And so I'll show you the process first anyway. I've put some calico in a hoop and paid it pretty drum tight. It's a very old hoop and it's not a big one. Not really a hoop user, but for this sort of thing you need one. And what I've done is I have drawn some circles. You could do actual circles templates, little round ones, so that they would look more uniform than mine. And then I have just cut out one of the circles, and I'm going to stitch across space. You've done this, if you haven't done this before, it's a little bit daunting, but it's just a few simple rules, and they are basically go quite fast. So I just cut that little bit of calico out. The fabric you use doesn't matter. This is just old tablecloths from when we did shows. Very useful. So then you pop it under. I've actually got my feed dogs down, and I've got on stitch length, no length, and I've got two colours in through the needle. I've got a rayon and a super twist, just to give a little bit of metallic-y sheen. Now I've got a size probably 100 needle, big eye, and 2 threads slip through really well. And the first thing to do is to bring your bottom thread up, just click it or pull it up like so. So you've got it up here anchored, and you know it's out of the way. And then, just like the one that's there, I'll just whiz across the spaces. Just got it. Reasonably fast. Use an open-toed foot, or actually a closed free machine foot's probably better. I can't find mine at the moment, so could do more depth if you wanted to. Now I'm not going to cut it out, because having done that, then you want to lift it out. Now when you draw your circles like this, don't be tempted under any circumstance to cut them out before you get going, because it'll lose its tautness and get all floppy. And also don't be tempted to cut the shapes out as you go. So you just work around till you've filled the hoop. Bigger the hoop, I could do some more here if I wanted to. So it wasn't that easy, that's just dead straight stitch. And I'll show you some I've done. These ones here were with a variegated thread, same thread, top and bottom. And I didn't use a metallic, and then I changed my mind. And then I made some more using, I put the pink colour, the magenta in the bottom and the gold on the top. And you can see I've just wanted some flowers for my vase, and I'm doing a few more flowers here. So the background, I'm doing some prep for my class in Canada next year. And the background is just woven printed newsprint, sari silk, which we have, and some other fabric that I've got there, some cotton. Just woven it to give a bit. I could stitch more on the back if I wanted to, you know, that's just did it in a hurry. And then a whole lot of little pieces of different circles that I've put together. And to blend them, I've done a bit of free stitching over with the magenta all over the top and made it into a little enclosed vase. And then I put the flowers down. I'll put this one down to show, and I just zigzagged around the middle of it. So then I fluffed them up a bit, so nice big bunch of fluffy flowers. And when I finish these ones here, I shall do exactly the same. I'll add them to it so it'll be a nice big bunch and see how I feel. So how easy is that? Then when you've finished, another thing you could do, I sort of thought about it while I was doing this, is you've got this where you've cut them out. You simply cut, can you see where I've cut them out of the shape? And then think how if you had a surface, you could put that down as a layer, and you've got other things hidden underneath, and you can stitch. It doesn't matter if the threads are loose and fluffy. That's what gives them a bit of, it gives it that little bit of interest. And these ones here, that's what I was doing with these ones. So it's just a nice layer of something else. So you don't waste not, want not. You don't have to stitch on calico. You can stitch on any fabric you've got, and you know, just extend it however you like. So that's a little idea for today, and I hope if you haven't tried it that you do. And how easy is that to make flowers and to stitch across space. So see you again another time. Bye.